Hello and welcome to my channel. So I just want to update with a new interview. It shows posted in the last hour with Kaylee's sister and mother and another lady. I don't think she speaks.
All have not been released, so any information out there is speculation about that.
Police sharing more about the 911 call, but not specifying who made it. Police also looking into 7 phone calls made by victim Kaylee Gonzalez to her boyfriend around 2:26 to 2:52 a.m. Kaylee's sister says those calls were not out of the norm.
We do not believe she was calling him for help. We believe that she was just calling him to come over. If Kaylee was in imminent danger, her or Maddie, they would have called 911. They would not have been calling this person.
So far,
So her family seems very strong about they were not calling him for help, that they were just calling for him to maybe come over. So if they were murdered between 3 and 4, you're saying just minutes of her last call to Jack at like 2:53, I think it was. So 7 minutes later, was Jack the same person that was seen with them at the food truck? Was he already asleep? And how did the victims go to sleep so soon after calling him to maybe come over? So if they were home by 1:45 and they were calling him at 2:26 to 2:53 and then were murdered between 3 and 4, or were Kaylee and Maddie awake when the intruder came in? And they're the ones that fought back. But then the other victim's dad says she had defense wounds. I wish we knew who was awake and who was asleep, because if Kaylee and Maddie were the ones that were asleep shortly after making those calls to Jack to maybe have him come over, then maybe if Jack would have answered, could he have been the one to stop this crazy person? It's just some of the timing and who was awake and who was asleep and who got home first that law enforcement knows but is not sharing to the public, and it makes it hard.
How the killer made it into this house and out of the house. But crime here in Moscow has been rare. This is a city where some people don't lock their doors. It's a place that hasn't seen a murder in 7 years, and there are very few cameras in this area.
and as the investigation
So it hasn't had murder in many, many years. A lot of people leave their doors unlocked, and there's very few cameras. So why is law enforcement asking for surrounding areas with surveillance from certain hours? Is law enforcement not familiar with the area and the cameras that they have? There's clearly no cameras on this house, and there's none across the street or next door from my own searching. I wonder what video and what surveillance footage, or if any, will come from this. And just to clear some things up as well, this is Maddie and her boyfriend, Jake S. And this is Kaylee and Jack D, on and off boyfriend, since around 2018 that I can see on her social media, with the most recent picture of them being in 2019. But as you can see on my last video, or the video before that, the family states that they were very close still, and one day we're gonna get married and have children. And here is a better photo of Maddie's boyfriend, Jake S. If you want to follow us on Facebook, we would love to have you there. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. It helps. And again, thanks for watching. Until next time.